Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sorace. I'm the mayor of the City of Lancaster, and I want to welcome you all today. I'm here to announce the next police chief for the City of Lancaster, but before I do, I want to thank the many people who made today's announcement possible. I'm extremely grateful to the individuals who served on the search committee, and if you are here in the room, would you mind standing? Thank you. So we had union representatives, we had Lieutenant Fry, we had our council president, members of the community, as well as residents. It was a group of 10 individuals who gave a significant amount of time to represent their community at the table. That also included our own School District of Lancaster superintendent as well. For months, they've been meeting, first to review job description, both the functional qualifications as well as the leadership competencies needed to excel as chief. They received impressive resumes from all over the United States and went through a long and rigorous process of narrowing down to just 2. So before I get to the big announcement, which many of you might already know, I wanted to provide a glimpse of what I was looking for in a police chief. I needed a leader that would ensure the safety and dignity of all Lancaster residents and all of the men and women who have sworn to protect and serve our city, to continue to advance a culture of accountability and customer service, to recognize and cultivate leaders within our department's ranks, to begin the process of a strategic plan to guide the department towards a proactive, data-based approach to police work, to reach deep into finding new and innovative ways to engage with the community and create a force that looks like the residents it serves, and to work with me to advance the strategic priorities that I have laid out for the city as well. Beyond these tasks, high on my list was integrity and trust, someone whose actions match their words and who is genuinely motivated to service. I believe strongly that our current acting chief, Jarrad Berkihiser, is just that leader. When I first became mayor, Jarrad came highly recommended by a wide variety of trusted sources. While I did not doubt their assessment, I needed to be 100% sure. So we opened the search far and wide, and it was telling then that even though we received resumes from across the country, the search committee independently came to the same conclusion that his officers, his peers, and his former bosses had already come to, that Jarrad was a leader with integrity, vision, and a deep commitment to the city he spent 24 years serving. So in many ways, Chief Berkihiser is Lancaster's best-kept secret. A career policeman, never seeking fame or fanfare, his career was built firmly on delivering consistently excellent police work, whether it was as a patrolman, a detective, or captain, or as an interim chief. Jarrad's ultimate aim was always to protect the residents of the city, the men and women of his department, and the honor of the Bureau itself. In the last 5 months, Jarrad has hit the ground running, proactively reaching out to the community, kick-starting a review and overhaul of internal police policies, revamping recruitment efforts, and more. So if you are like me, the first time you meet Jarrad, you might be taken aback by his calm demeanor and level-headedness. He's quiet and unassuming. Over these months, I've come to appreciate these qualities more and more. When I asked him why he became a police officer in the first place and why he wanted this job, he said it was because he had a passion for helping people. Take away all the accolades, take away all the accomplishments, and what you have is a leader who has heard that deep call to help and has answered it with a lifetime of service. So on this eve of Jarrad's 24th anniversary with the Lancaster City Police Department, I'm glad to say that he can cut out the acting part of the title. I'm proud to announce Chief Jarrad Berkihiser.
Thank you. Good afternoon. First, I would like to thank my family, friends, and colleagues for their continued support over my entire career, especially the past 6 months. I've been a little difficult to live with over the last 6 months. I also would like to thank Mayor Sorace, the executive leadership team, and the search committee for giving me the opportunity to serve as the police chief for the City of Lancaster. I was honored to serve as the interim chief with the retirement of Chief Keith Sadler and took this position seriously. I stand here today humbled, excited, and honored to be selected as the Chief of Police after a national search and involved interview process. I know the 10-person search committee did their due diligence during this process that required them to commit several hours of their own time to help the mayor and the city with this important endeavor. I look forward to continuing to serve the people of Lancaster and the officers of the Police Bureau. Our Bureau has an honored history that dates back more than 150 years. Keeping this rich history in mind, we will continue to embrace the diversity of our community, increase our efforts in community partnership and engagement while working to make our neighborhoods a safer place to live, work, and play. Mayor Sorace has outlined her priorities to the city residents that include community engagement, strong neighborhoods, safe streets, and sound government. The Police Bureau is dedicated to serving our community. We look forward to working as a team with the other city departments and bureaus to ensure these priorities are met. The Police Bureau's priorities include improving recruiting efforts, staffing open positions, succession planning, professional training, policy review, and increasing and expanding our community outreach, all of which are directly or indirectly connected to the mayor's priorities. We have excellent initiatives in place to connect with our community. We plan to build upon these initiatives through the next several months and years. All of these initiatives are centered on community engagement and education about our Police Bureau in an effort to better connect with our community, mentoring our youth, and recruiting city residents. Again, it is an honor and a privilege to continue to serve the Lancaster community as your Chief of Police.
So, does anybody have any questions for either of us? From the press? No? Okay. So I'm very pleased that I will have the opportunity to swear in Chief Berkihiser on Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. at the Ware Center for the Commendation Award Ceremony. And so that will be the official. But in the meantime, this is like one of the smoothest transitions. And I'm so pleased that we're all here today. Thank you.
Thank you.